Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Effectively, we are the Office Blokes.
Yep.
Nothing funny to see here.
Absolutely not.
Just a normal, serious day.
You're not going to do anything with the title, Dave, about us?
About us?
Yeah, just the
No?
Office Blokes family.
No? No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're not
I wonder what
inbred.
you're on about there.
I know.
Right, I see.
I was distracted by the stuff we said off camera before. we
I'm not
started
surprised.
recording.
What about Salt Bay?
Yeah, about Salt Bay.
Yes.
This is Inbred family, the Whittakers.
So,
Right,
there's a
what's
few
this
people
about
who've
then?
mentioned this to me in the past, and I didn't know what it was.
I've seen
So-
an inbred family from the States where it's like somewhere in the South where it's like
What's in the South? No chance.
No.
it's like loads of, it's almost like a parody, you know, like just very mentally, like low mental ages
Yeah.
and like teeth missing out of the head, you know,
Right.
just looked very inbred. Why are you smiling, Mike?
It's
It's a very serious thing. It's
Yeah.
no, I've,
So I don't-
I've seen some. I think someone interviewed or went there or something. I think I've seen a clip.
It's a kind of. I don't. This might be it. You know.
That's what I'm wondering
Yeah.
because there can't be many of them.
You
wouldn't think so
someone's
nowadays.
mentioned it to me. Or a few people have mentioned it, sort of thing. And I thought, I have no idea what it is. Whether it's a comedy bit or a serious bit.
Judging by the title and the thumbnail, I think it's a legit. I think it's like a
Right.
documentary style piece.
Ah, okay. Right.
We'll get into
Right.
it anyway.
Yeah.
This is Inbred Family, the Whittakers. That's kind of good, to be fair, because if people are just going to go and take advantage or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clip I saw, one of them just barked like a dog.
So it
That
sounds
was
like
it.
it's coming
Like,
from there.
literally
Yeah.
couldn't talk. So I think that's...
Right.
Yeah, I think this is the same people.
So what are your names?
Ray, Lori, Timmy.
I'm sorry. Who's this?
His name's Ray.
Ray. I remember Ray. I photographed you, Ray. Do you remember? Years ago. And your name is
Lorraine.
Lorraine and Timmy.
Yeah.
Now you guys grew up here in Odd, West Virginia. How many years have you lived here?
Is it called Odd, did he say?
I think he did.
They grew
Odd
up in
West Virginia.
Did he say Odd West Virginia?
I thought you said Oid. Like,
not
oh,
sure.
Not sure.
All my life.
You're you guys. I mean, did you go to school? You did. Some of your brothers and sisters probably didn't go to school, or how much schooling did they get?
They didn't went to school long, but he graduated.
You graduated from what?
We were from high school.
You went to high school, Timmy?
Yeah, he went to high school all in back.
And how about you, Lorraine?
No, she didn't went to school.
She didn't. And
No, they didn't went to school.
come on out.
See, I guess he's communicating like, because that's what he is. The dogs.
It's probably
Yeah.
semi-raised by the dogs, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite... it's quite sad, really, isn't it?
It is when you know I don't know what people say about you can't really choose who you're born to.
No,
I don't know how
definitely
you're brought
not.
into the world, or
Yeah.
whichever way you look at it. But he's obviously got. He knows what's being said to him because he's answering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're talking to him, the guy Ray in the red t-shirt, when they're talking to him, he seems to be responding with something.
Yeah, because he said, "Are you Ray?" And then he
Yeah,
pointed at
pointing
himself,
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
he?
So he knows what's going on. Yeah, it is.
I mean, maybe, we don't know what the affliction is here, but it could be because it's a stranger or an outsider. That's how he behaves, and
Yeah, possibly. That's
maybe
a good call, actually.
relax into it a bit more.
Yeah.
Come here, Ray.
Ray, tell me about your family. So Ray,
examples that God supplies our physical, financial needs through people. And there could be multiple things happening, but don't doubt that God has done it. You start praising Him that it's a done deal, and then you just stand there. You know, sometimes the
how
scripture
do I turn that off?
reveals that you just have to stand. It says over in Ephesians chapter 6 that you take unto you the whole armor of God, having done all things, you
How do I turn it? You know how to turn that down?
and there are times that you just have to take the helmet of salvation, the breastplate of righteousness, the sword of the Spirit, the Word of God, and you just stand and you fight and you have to just stand there until you see a manifestation. Now, I believe that there's things that we can do to speed up this manifestation, but I haven't got time to tell you about it today. I'm going to have to do that on my programs the rest of this week.
So Ray, what? Tell me about where you. Tell me how old are you? How old are you? How old? What are you eating tonight for dinner? A sandwich. So you grew up here in Odd, West Virginia, your whole life. And your family, you lost your brother since I was here last.
Come on, Ray. Get out on the porch.
Tell me about your brother.
Yeah, so he does know, doesn't he? Like you said.
Yeah.
Give me the peanut.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory, Ray? Do you remember anything about your life?
Hey.
And you lost your other brother. So you lost your brother? Ray's brother?
Huh?
Ray and Tim's brother?
No, they, Timmy is your nephew.
Oh,
Tim's the nephew.
Tim is a nephew. But there's one of the brothers that's missing now.
Well, one of my brothers died.
That's what I'm saying. Who is that?
Freddie.
Freddie, that's right. Freddie's gone. How long ago did he die?
He's been dead for almost 4 years.
4 years?
What age do you reckon these are?
It's so confusing,
Sure.
isn't it?
Isn't it?
Because I was thinking on the right is like grandma, and then she's the mum on the left.
Possibly, yeah.
But
The other ones look older than them.
it's so like,
I'm wondering if they're all like brothers and sisters.
it kind of sounds like that, doesn't it?
Well, if it's as inbred, I mean, it could be.
Yeah, it's just it's just sad. You know,
It's
like
very sad, isn't it?
he's
Yeah.
him especially not being able to talk. Really, it's just some people have got, like you said, you can't choose what circumstances you're born into.
Yeah.
He's got slim to none chance of a normal life.
When you see people who are born like I don't know, with special needs, or whichever way you want to look at it, they get help. They go to local societies and communities and schools and things like that, where they get help to try and have the best life they can.
Yeah,
These don't seem to have any of that.
it's really isolationist, isn't it?
Isn't
It's
it?
just
Yeah.
away from
Yeah.
everyone.
You think they'd be unlikely of getting any help whatsoever.
Correct.
It's very poor, the sort of Appalachians and
Yeah,
stuff, isn't
yeah,
it? That's what
yeah.
we've done a few videos where they've
Yeah.
shown some of the poverty people are living in.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. It's like going back 150 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
But surely you could tidy up a little bit. They're
But-
not capable enough to tidy up.
Yeah.
If you could tidy up a little bit, if you had that mental sort of space to tidy up, then you'd probably be doing something else, and then you'd probably,
Yeah.
it's all indicative of the situation, isn't it? The inbreeding.
Maybe
the-
just don't, absolutely,
Yeah,
maybe
maybe.
they don't see it as a something that needs to be done sort of thing. They're just obviously going through the motions of living, and it's just absolutely
It's worrying that
so
people live
sad.
like this still, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
In somewhere like the USA.
Yeah. Apparently, that the sort of trope of people from the south not being as intelligent, and that sort of hillbilly thing of the dungarees and like that. I heard a theory that comes from a lot of people, and it's a similar thing in Mexico. A lot of people weren't wearing shoes for a long period of time, and there was a particular like tapeworm or something that people were getting through the feet that was affecting mental acuity,
Yeah.
and then it was affecting people's ability to actually learn, and that's where that stereotype came from. Allegedly, that's what I heard someone say. That
This isn't really the South, is it? The Appalachians. West Virginia, they said, right?
West Virginia, yeah. Well, they did say Appalachians, but it's kind of the Appalachian Trail, isn't it? It goes across a couple of states, I
If
think.
if it was West Virginia, I don't know where the Mason-Dixon line crosses, but
Right.
I wouldn't classify it as a South as such, would you? West Virginia.
No, well, I suppose it's not, is it? I don't know where the actual... Is that what the Mason-Dixon line is, where it's classed as the South?
I don't know, probably.
Because I've heard people say that, and I never knew what it was.
Yeah.
It's just mad. It's crazy, isn't it?
How did he die?
Huh?
How did he die?
He had a heart attack
Heart attack?
His heart.
in his heart.
So tell me about your family. Your parents. Tell me about your parents.
My parents died.
Of course, yeah, they're older now. They'd be very old. What can you tell me about your family?
Not much.
No? You love your parents?
Yeah, I love my family.
Good family? Timmy, you hiding?
There's another person on the right they've not shown. isn't there?
Yeah.
So, I hear stories about your family that your parents were brother and sister or cousins or something like that. Nothing like that. But the mental disorder that Ray has, what is that from?
I don't know. I don't know what caused it.
But Freddie and Ray and Timmy are both kind of have that same, and Lorraine too has the same thing. What do you suppose that the cause of that might have been?
I don't know what caused it.
You don't know? Timmy, you went to high school, right?
Get up! Get up! Oh, hi.
Timmy, tell me about what you remember of your parents.
I'm wondering if that guy in the green sat on the chair is the neighbour.
Yeah. You might be right there, because if the neighbours have come out to protect him, and then they've said, yeah, you can speak to him, but I'm going to
sitting
be
there,
there.
Maybe.
Make sure you don't take advantage or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
Can you tell me anything?
If the mum and dad were brother and sister, and for them it was probably like, sort of fun and games to be together, the consequences of it are so real, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, of
It's
course,
so
yeah.
selfish when you think that how people are going to suffer the next
Yeah.
generation on.
Yeah, I can't imagine, but
It's just mind-boggling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I've not seen, like I said, I've seen a clip of these. I've seen a little clip of this, but it's crazy to think that this exists. That it still goes on.
Yeah.
Anything? Lorraine, what can you or a member of your family?
That kid looks kind of like normal, doesn't he?
Yeah. I just wonder if, with a lack of dental hygiene and care, that's where you get that sort of imploded.
Yeah.
You know, it ruins your bite, so
Yeah.
your jaw goes closer
It'd be
together.
interesting to know who these actually were. Not obviously the relations part of the family, aren't they? But
That could be
It's
the
mum and dad, isn't it? I was thinking that's
is that what
mum
it
and
is?
dad.
You think?
That's what I
Yeah.
assumed it was the mum
Yeah.
and dad.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking here.
Yeah.
But if the mum and dad were like that and were
Yeah.
brother and sister and
Yeah.
then bred together
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
wow.
Who's the rest of the game? Ray, do you remember your brother Freddie? Freddie, your brother? Ray, your brother Freddie. Do you remember him? Do you miss him? Do you miss your brother?
Is that going to be where the brother's buried or something?
What's over there? What is it? Oh, is that Freddy's grave? Is that Freddy's grave?
Wow.
All right. Well, it was interesting seeing you guys again. Thank you for letting me come by. You remember me from about 10 years ago?
Yeah, I remember you about 10 years ago.
Yeah. I'm sorry about your brother. I'm sorry about Freddie. Lorraine, Timmy, thank you for letting me come by. Ray, I'm going to take off. Thank you for letting me come by again. Nice seeing you again.
That beeping's been driving me mad the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mad though, isn't it? It's hard to know what to think.
Yeah, it's just amazing that people have to live like that, isn't it? Really.
Thinking of going Green as a part of the crew, actually.
Possibly. Just wondering how much there could be a sort of mental illness there, as well as being suspicious of outsiders.
Yeah, probably all of the above, I would guess. I mean,
if that other brother graduated high school he must be able to articulate what he's feeling and be able to read and write and things like that. And he just wouldn't interact pretty much, you know. So how much of it is who's this person coming up? Why are they talking to us?
Like you say, he's obviously copying the dog, isn't he? Of the bark.
Sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Tough one.
It really is.
It's
It's
just,
really
it's just bizarre how people can live like that in the USA without any kind of like help or assistance, and they just living off the grid.
I mean, going off the way the place is and everything, you think how have they got to that age, really, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, with the best will in the world, you think to be, must have so many health issues living in, places like that. Must be absolutely terrible, really must.
I think if you don't need to go to the doctors for something, if there isn't a genuine affliction, you can probably survive quite well where there's minimal
So what age,
pollution.
Yeah.
Probably you don't have the lifespan that you may have in other places.
We all go to the doctors for something, don't we? Or the dentist, or the clinic, or something along the lines of whatever.
When we're sick.
Yeah, but when you're sick, I mean, you have medications to try and make you better and stuff like that. Where some of these, I'm not sure. This is only a brief sort of like insight we're seeing into it, so I'm not really, I'm not aware of what goes on, outside on the bigger scale.
Yeah.
As far as grocery shopping and stuff, he was eating bread. I don't think they're making their own bread.
No, that's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some degree of welfare that
Or
they're
neighbour may help. But
Yeah,
where's the nearest town?
Yeah.
It's like they said in the first start, don't go looking for these people or whatever.
Yeah.
Because that's the worst thing that could happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
You sort of like get the tourists that sort of like want to.
It'd be very sick that if suddenly it became a tourist thing and everyone's trying to get pictures with them and stuff.
No,
But it
would be
happens.
terrible.
Unfortunately, it happens.
It does.
It can do.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just shocking.
It's not even living. It's just existing there, isn't it? It's not even living, is it? Properly, really.
It pretty much is, isn't
It's
it?
just existence, yeah.
Yeah, that's all they're doing. It's just. Yeah,
But the one that was sat down
terrible.
talking didn't seem. She had her wits about her. She knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, she
Remembered
did,
him
didn't
from
she?
10 years ago.
Yeah.
And she spoke. Normal sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'd expect the other brother to be at least that if
Similar,
he graduated high school. Because
Yeah.
you can't get a high school diploma if you can't talk. I mean, I'm sure you can if you're mute.
Yeah, if you're
I'm
into a
sure there's
special
things
school,
for that,
yeah.
and the sign language and stuff. But you need a level of intelligence.
He certainly looked like he had other issues as well, didn't he? When he was hiding and going up, curling up in a ball a bit, sort of thing, wasn't he? So he's
That could
obviously
be down
other
to
issues
segregation and sort of like, he kept going into the dark, the other guy, Ray.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
he kept backing off into the dark sort of thing and then coming back out, going back in.
It's like he was scared, isn't it, a little bit?
Yeah.
Probably was.
The
wasn't he?
dog's
Still
So you mentioned
strange,
his
isn't
brother,
it?
when you mentioned Freddie, he wanted to come out and point to his grave. He started to come out and come to show him.
So like say he
So
knows
he knows what's
who
going
was
on.
and-
Yeah.
Wow.
Strange one.
Yeah. Tough one.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Be nice, be kind. Let us know if there's any updates on that family.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.